In this video, you will learn how to write an equation of a circle in its standard form by completing the square. So let's try solving some problems here. Given the following equation of a circle in general form, find the equation in standard form by completing the square. So we're given this equation here. So let's write that here. 3x squared minus 6x plus 3y squared minus 18y minus 78 equals 0. So we need to write this in its standard form. X minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared, where hk is the center of the circle and r is the radius. Okay. We need to do this by completing the square. So the first thing we do here is we group them. We group this and this one, and then we transpose 78 to the right. So we group 3x squared minus 6x plus 3y squared minus 18y. Then we transpose 78 to negative 78 to the right. It will become positive 78. Okay, before completing the square, we can factor out 3 here and also here because they're both divisible by 3. So we have 3, then we're left with x squared inside the parenthesis minus 2x plus, okay, we factor out 3, then y squared minus 6y equals 78. And now we can complete the square. So to complete the square, we just have to add the square of half of the coefficient of the middle term. So the middle term here is negative 2x and its coefficient is negative 2. So we add this equation or expression by the square of half of that. So plus negative 2 over 2 squared, and this one as well. So this is y squared minus 6y plus the square of the half of negative 6 equals 78. So let's simplify this. X squared minus 2x, negative 2 over 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 squared is 1. And then plus 3. Y squared minus 6y. Negative 6 divided by 2 is negative 3 squared is, this is 9, equals 78. And whatever we add here on the left, we also add to the right. So we add here 3 times 1 because we added 1 here and we multiply it by 3, and then 3 times 9. Okay, then let's further simplify this. We can write this as the square of x minus 1, and this one we can write this as y minus 3 squared. And then we add 78 plus 3 plus 27. And this is just equal to 108. Right. So our equation now becomes 3 times x minus 1 squared plus 3 times y minus 3 squared equals 108. Okay, let's divide both sides by 3 to get rid of 3 here. So our equation would become x minus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared. 108 divided by 3 is 36. Okay, we can now write this in this form. So this is x minus 1 squared plus y minus 3 squared. We can write 36 as 6 squared. So now this one is in this form. So this is now our equation in its standard form. Alright, let's solve another one. Given the following equation of a circle in general form, okay, the same. We write this equation in its standard form by completing the square. So that is 3x squared plus 30x plus 3y squared plus 6y plus 51 equals 0. Again, we can group this before completing the square, and then we transpose positive 51 to the right. So we group 3x squared and 30x plus 3y squared plus 6y equals negative 51. Then we factor out 3 here. So this would become 3 times x squared plus 10x plus 3 times y squared plus 2y equals negative 51. And then now we can complete the square. Now to complete the square, again we add each of the expressions by the square of half of the coefficient of the middle term. So this is 3x squared plus 10x. The coefficient of the middle term is 10, so that is 10 over 2 squared plus 3 times y squared plus 2y plus 2 over 2 squared equals negative 51. Then we'll simplify. X squared plus 10x. 10 over 2 is 5, and 5 squared is 25. Plus 3 times y squared plus 2y plus 2 over 2 is 1. 1 squared is 1 equals negative 51. Whatever we add here, we also add to the right. So this is plus 3 times 25 plus 3 times 1. Now we can simplify this further. We can write this as x plus 5 squared, and this one is y plus 1 squared. So 3 times x plus 5 squared plus 3 times y plus 1 squared equals negative 51 plus 75 plus 3. We have 3. Okay. So this is equal to 27. Then we can divide both sides by 3. Then our equation would become x plus 5 squared plus 3 times y plus 1 squared equals 27 divided by 3 is 9. Now we can write this in its standard form. X plus 5 squared plus, okay, why did I put 3 here? Y plus 1 squared. 9 is, you can write 9 as 3 squared. So this is now in the form x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals r squared. So this is the standard form of this equation. Right, let's solve another one. Given the following equation of a circle in general form, find the equation in standard form by completing the square. So we're given 3x squared minus 18x plus 3y squared plus 24y y plus 48 equals 0. So the same process, we transpose positive 48 to the right, that would become negative, and then we group the terms. So we group 3x squared minus 18x plus 3y squared plus 24y equals negative 48. And then we can factor out 3 here. So this is x squared minus 6x plus 3 times y squared plus 8y equals negative 48. And now we can complete the square. So this is 3x squared minus 6x plus negative 6 over 2 squared plus 3 times y squared plus 8y plus 8 over 2 squared equals negative 48. And then we can further simplify 3 times x squared minus 6x. Negative 6 over 2 is negative 3. Negative 3 squared is 9. Plus 3 y squared plus 8y. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Then 4 squared is 16. Equals negative 48. And then we add whatever we added on the left, we add to the right. Negative 48 plus 3 times 9 plus 3 times 16. Wait. Okay, now we can write this one and this one as 3 times, we can write this as x minus 3 squared plus 3, then this one is y plus 4 squared, and then negative 48 plus 27, this is 27. 16 times 3 is 48. So negative 48 plus 27 plus 48 is just 27. And then we divide both sides by 3. And then this would give us x minus 3 squared plus y plus 4 squared equals 9. Then we can write this in the standard form, x minus 3 squared plus y plus 4 squared equals 3 squared. So the answer here is this one, the fourth one. Right. Let's solve another one. Okay, the same. We write this in its standard form by completing the square. So we have 3x squared minus 6x plus 3y squared minus 24y minus 57 equals 0. Again, we transpose negative 57 here, and then we group. Then we factor out 3. Okay, then we can complete the square. Right, so we add each expression by the square of half of the coefficient of the middle term. So y squared minus 8y plus negative 8 over 2 squared equals 57. And then we simplify. We simplify this. Would be 3 times x squared minus 2x. Negative 2 over 2 is -1 squared, so this is +1. Plus 3 times y squared minus 8y plus -8/2 is -4. -4 squared is +16 equals 57, and whatever we add to the left we also add to the right, so this is plus 3 times 1 plus 3 times 16. Now we can write this as x minus 1 squared, so this is 3 times x minus 1 squared plus 3 times y minus 4 squared plus 57 plus 3 times 16. So this is just equal to 108, and then we divide both sides by 3. X minus 1 squared plus 3 times y minus 4 squared equals 108, and we divide both sides by 3, and we have x minus 1 squared plus y minus 4 squared equals 36. We can write this in the standard form. A radius x minus 1 squared plus y minus 4 squared equals 6 squared. So this is now our equation in its standard form. So the answer here is this one, the third one.